what's up, everybody? It's me, Joey P, Joe Pizzapia, and welcome to Joe Knows Week 9 right here in the NFL, right here on FantraxHQ. These are the things that I know. I'm going to share and enlighten you with all of this knowledge. So let's get at it. Let's start with number 1. Now is the time to buy low on Cleveland Browns. Yes, I said it. I know they played pretty poorly in the first half of the season here, but the good news is the schedule gets better. I mean, look, they played the Rams, they played the 49ers defense, the Patriots defense, back-to-back games for them. It's not been a good stretch for Baker Mayfield, I know it. But it's a good opportunity to buy in on him, to buy in on Odell Beckham, to buy in on Landry, and even to buy in on Kareem Hunt and pick him off the waiver wire if you haven't already. Because the schedule gets better as you get on. A couple games versus Pittsburgh, a couple games against Cincinnati, Miami. The schedule is much more favorable as you get forward here in the season. And who knows, they had a big second half last year. Maybe, just maybe, the Browns have a big second half in 2019 as well. All right, the second thing to do is buy low on Jets. Yes, I know they alienated their 2 best players basically at the trade deadline, which is so quintessential Jets. But again, that schedule gets better. You got a couple games against Miami. You got some better opponents here. Sam Darnold will be able to shake off the Jacksonville Jaguars and shake off the New England Patriots, one would hope, and start to make Crowder and Robbie Anderson and even Le'Veon Bell more useful here. That was the tough stretch there. That was the tough part of the season, the schedule. The second half looks really good, which means in full PPR, Crowder, Anderson, those guys look like they're ready to potentially save what has been a lost season there. And chances are whoever owns them in your league is very frustrated and is terrified, more terrified than Sam Darnold of ghosts. Yeah, it doesn't get old. All right, the third thing here is the Cincinnati Bengals made a change at quarterback on Andy Dalton's birthday. They told him, no, that's okay. You take the rest of the year off. Don't worry about it. So you're going to get Ryan Finley starting games here for the Bengals. And you say, well, it doesn't mean much. And it probably doesn't, except in Superflex leagues going forward, next week is a huge bye week. You got Brady, Minshew, Wentz, a bunch of dudes are all on bye. Deshaun Watson's on a bye. Huge bye week, including, well, whatever's left of the Denver quarterback and Washington quarterback situations. But regardless, in Superflex, now would be a good time to add Finley on the cheap if you can, because somebody's going to need him, if not you, going forward in Week 10. So look ahead a little bit. Finley's a pocket passer. He's a guy that, you look at and you say, okay, it's not super exciting, but how super exciting is Andy Dalton? I don't know how much is going to change things. The real answer is nobody does. But you have to cover yourself for insurance, just like you did with Ryan Tannehill. And if you did that, things have worked out with Ryan Tannehill so far. I say that knowing that at any moment it could crash and burn. All right, the fourth thing, if I gave you 2 teams to buy on, one team I'm selling on is the Denver Broncos. Another quarterback change there happening for them. Joe Flacco's going to be out for a couple weeks. That means you're going to get Brandon Allen, who does run a little bit. Okay, maybe exciting. I don't know. We'll see. But you also get Drew Lock, who's going to be practicing again soon, too. So I don't like this for Cortland Sutton value. Forget Deshaun Hamilton shares. I know that looked good last week. Now that's done. So what does it mean? It means probably more of the same with the running game, but probably less opportunities to score for the Denver Broncos. So that is probably worrisome. Consider selling Sutton off the numbers you've got right now, which have been great, but unfortunately, the unknown makes him, well, a scary asset going forward the rest of the year. And last but not least, 2 more guys to buy low on. DK Metcalf, Mike Williams. DK Metcalf has 13 end zone targets. Mike Williams has 7. The Chargers just made a change at OC. We'll see if that makes any impact. But those are 2 guys that are getting opportunities to score touchdowns, and that's what you want. Guys who have opportunities to score touchdowns, and Metcalf and Mike Williams are 2 of those guys. Let's see in the second half if they can start to convert some of those opportunities. All right, you can follow me on the Twitter machine at JoePizzapia17. Check out all the great content at FantraxHQ. That'll do it for me. We'll see you next time, kids. Peace.